Hi there, Carl Baker with Baker CFO Advisory. Wanted to do another video, a little short video with a quick little lesson. Again, you've heard us hopefully before say that we work with clients that are growing. They have probably moved beyond the sole proprietor, where the sole proprietor is wearing all the hats, doing everything. They're setting up a business with processes and place and protocols in place. If they're still in that role there and they're working with us, they're trying to get to the next level, and they're trying to get to that spot where they're not doing all the work. They're not doing all the QuickBooks. They're not doing all the marketing themselves. They're hiring people. The business is growing of a certain size where the business owner is surrounding themselves with people. So today I want to talk about what it is that an owner needs to be looking at. There's lots of terms thrown around there. KPI is the term I wanted to talk about. Key performance indicators. And every business has a different set of KPI that you need to be following, but it's easy to get overwhelmed with a bunch of KPI, but it's also important to not let that be an excuse to not look at anything. So as you're managing your business, you're moving into a new level. You are perhaps not in the weeds as much, and you need to be relying on data and relying on other people and other reporting. So establishing what that KPI is for you is important. That might include some things relating to what's on your balance sheet. It might be cash balances. It might be collections data with your accounts receivable. How are we doing in terms of vendor payments? How long is it taking us to pay? Do we have the cash to pay out? On a profitability and productivity, there might be revenue data that is important. Revenue per unit, cost per unit. What's that gross profit margin? If you are a business that has a high amount of inventory, you're probably needing to manage that inventory, and how much inventory do you have on hand? And there are multiple types of statistics that you can put in place managing your inventory, because the important thing is you don't want to tie up too much cash in your inventory, and you want to have the right amount of inventory, and there are metrics that are in place there. All kinds of statistics. My point is to emphasize and suggest that you put a system in place, that you identify what your key performance indicators are, and working with somebody like us or figuring it out yourself with your staff. What are your key performance indicators? And then putting a system in place to monitor those, manage, and most importantly, respond to what the data is telling you. So that's a quick little message for today. If you want to reach out to us, if you have questions, bakercfoadvisory.com, and our email and contact information is on our website, and we'd love to have a chat with you. Thanks.